Hello, this is Japanese Economic Review Channel. Today, we'll examine Japan's latest population estimates from May 2026. We are not just looking at a shrinking population, but a profound structural transformation reshaping our nation. With a provisional total population of 122.81 million, let's dive into the underlying forces driving this demographic shift. While Japan's overall population continues to contract, internal dynamics show a sharp divergence. Our total population fell by 579,000 year over year. However, the ultra-elderly segment expanded by 458,000. Concurrently, the foreign population surged by 9.35%, acting as a vital growth engine offsetting the overall decline. This chart illustrates a decade of continuous demographic contraction. By May 2026, the population fell to 122.81 million. This highly linear trajectory means Japan consistently loses a population roughly the size of a mid-tier city, over 500,000 people, every single year. This is no longer a fluctuation, it's a permanent reality. Demographics boil down to basic addition and subtraction. Our estimates start with a base population, add natural change, births minus deaths, and add social change, or net migration. Japan's future is entirely determined by the widening gap between a massive natural deficit and a growing social surplus. In 2025, Japan faced a staggering natural deficit of nearly 919,000, as 1.61 million deaths overwhelmed 694,000 births. However, a net social surplus of over 336,000 migrants acted as a crucial shock absorber. Without this influx, the population loss would have neared 1 million. Migration is preventing a steeper collapse. The core structural challenge lies here. The youth population shrank by 2.64%, and the working age population also declined. Meanwhile, the ultra-elderly, aged 75 and above, is the only domestic group experiencing significant growth, up 2.19% to 21.34 million. Our active labor force is shrinking exactly when intensive care needs are multiplying. We are witnessing two entirely different demographic realities. The Japanese population shrank by 0.76% to 119.24 million, driven by a profound natural collapse. Conversely, the foreign population expanded by 9.35% to 3.92 million, fueled by inbound migration. Foreign nationals are the sole demographic buffering the overall decline. This graph shows the scissors effect. Annual deaths of 1.61 million now outnumber the 694,000 live births by more than a 2-to-1 margin. This structural gap is mathematically impossible to close in the short term through birth rate interventions alone. The natural decline is irreversible, requiring a shift in policy focus. With 4.73 million entries and 4.39 million exits in 2025, Japan saw a net migration influx of over 336,000. The foreign population now makes up over 3.1% of our demographic base. We have quietly evolved into a high migration environment, and this social influx is now fundamentally propping up the national headcount. In conclusion, Japan's natural contraction is baked in, exacerbating the burden of an aging society. Meanwhile, foreign migration serves as our demographic floor. We are no longer just a shrinking nation. We are undergoing a fundamental compositional swap. We must adapt our infrastructure and economy to this multinational, aging reality. Thank you for watching the Japanese Economic Review. We look forward to having you with us again.